Hi, I'm Ewan Fletcher.
And I'm David Chalmers.
And I'm Glenn Sharp, and welcome to the Sharp Accounting News.
As of November 2021, company directors are going to need to have what's known as a director's ID. This is a unique identifier assigned to every company director, which helps the government track which companies you're a director of, and it also stops illegal insolvency and phoenixing activities that has happened in the past. So we'll be in touch with all our clients that are company directors to work through this process of getting you registered.
The federal government recently announced that the COVID disaster payments would end once each state hits their 80% vaccination targets. What that means for businesses and for employees is that those payments will cease, and that hopefully businesses will reopen and be able to get back to some sort of normal trading.
Considering it's been a very challenging last 6 months here in Victoria, the farming industries continue to show a lot of resilience, coming through with strong cattle and sheep prices. And then we're now heading into harvest. We're seeing very strong wheat and canola prices, even lentils coming through. So overall, it's going to be a really positive outlook again for the farming sector heading into summer.
With 4 months of the current financial year already gone, we're reminding clients that the instant asset write-off is still in place. This is where any plant and equipment you purchase for your business can be instantly written off. However, the plant and equipment needs to be on hand and installed by the 30th of June 2022. So our advice is to consider actually placing orders and making sure you're going to have the equipment in place by this date so you don't miss out.
The government and the ATO have recently started listing superannuation returns and naming and shaming non-performing superannuation funds. Whilst there might be some inherent problems with this, it's always a good time to review your superannuation. Make sure it's the right fund for you and that it fits with your investment profile. We see a lot of times where clients don't have the right fund that fits with their risk tolerance, whether it's not aggressive enough, it's too aggressive, or they're in balance when they shouldn't be. It's always a good time to review.
A common question we get asked by our clients is, when is my tax return due? Well, for the vast majority of taxpayers, this could be either the 31st of March of the following year or early in May of the following year. However, there's a number of earlier deadlines that do apply for a number of reasons, including if you didn't lodge last year's tax return on time. So our first due date is actually the 31st of October, which is coming up quite quickly. So we're monitoring this for clients. We'll be in touch with you if we need information and need to have things in place before the 31st of October. Otherwise, we're working through our deadlines to make sure things are prepared and lodged on time for each of you.